The White House says President Obama will sign legislation imposing new sanctions against Russia. They would turn up the heat on President Vladimir Putin as the country faces its worst economic crisis in years. The ruble dropped another 4% in early trading this morning. Charlie D'Agata is in Moscow, where Russians are beginning to worry about their finances. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning. The ruble continued its backslide today, but nothing like the nosedives of the past couple of days. A Russian finance minister is quoted this morning as saying that the government intends to sell off foreign currencies in order to prop the ruble up. Banks and money exchanges have been packed by the lucky few with dollars to cash in, scooping up rubles at cut-rate prices after catastrophic losses against the dollar this week. If you have dollars, you're winning, says this shopper, but if you have rubles, you won't have a chance to buy any cheaper. Those who can are buying up goods before they go up any further. Shopkeepers have had to reprice products by the day. The majority of Russians are not so fortunate. Their disposable incomes are disappearing into Russia's Arctic thin air, and all they can do is watch. This woman says she lives on a pension and has had to cut back on food in order to buy medicine. Yesterday's huge hike in the interest rate from 10.5 to a staggering 17% has made borrowing from Russia's embattled banks in order to get by an impossibility now. Farmer and father of four Vladimir Yevtayev told us he fears he may face bankruptcy.
I must find some money to start the planting. And I think I don't have enough at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
To go to the bank.
It's going to be expensive.
Yeah, I know. The percentage is going higher and higher.
And the only forecast is for Russia to sink further and further into an expected recession next year. Russian President Vladimir Putin has remained defiant through this economic crisis, essentially blaming the West for all of Russia's problems, but he will face journalist questions during a televised press conference tomorrow. Gail?
All right. Thank you, Charlie.